All right, January week 5. Weekly challenges. This is after 1.55 update. So let's give it a go. I only prepared, let's see, let's change the view and see if we can drive new cars here. I'm gonna go to last used. Wait, what is this? European. Okay, that's weird. I guess I can't really drive. New cars here suggested 400 performance points. Right, let's see. Let's go all the way down then, shall we? Let's find something we haven't driven for a while. This Clio, I guess, will be the one. Sure, let's go. Let's do it. So yeah, we got some new cars that we tested out from dispatch, and kind of hoping we will get the chance to drive all of them. Maybe we will, but just not in this first race. Gonna try and concentrate as well as to some other changes that were made. I can't really say I notice a lot of changes in. Although, yeah, people have noticed it's kind of easier to drive in a way because it's easier to catch a car, you know, when it's slipping. And I would say that is the case. Okay, and just as I said that, I managed to lost the rear end of the car on a front-wheel drive car, which is curious. Because yeah, you can get, I guess that's one of the things as well. Wait, is this front wheel? Is this front? I don't know. I wouldn't think Renault has rear-wheel drive cars, to be honest. So I gotta guess this is front-wheel drive. And how many laps do we have here? It's a short configuration, so I would guess 3. Either way, we are first. So I did set like race. It's a medium difficulty. Yeah, we got at least one more. And this car is a bit overpowered as well. But yeah, it's a medium difficulty race because I noticed when driving on hard, I do love the challenge, but especially if I'm talking, if I'm trying to record, it can be a bit discouraging. And you know, because I have to concentrate more, especially if it's this, you know, in the same category and you're racing within the performance points limits, and then maybe you don't have ideally, maybe your car is not ideally set. You know, there can be several things. I do want to check, is this front-wheel drive car though, because it kind of almost feels like it has some power on on back wheels, but it's probably just due to gravity force. I haven't even checked what are the prizes. So real quick, can I see it here? Oh yeah, it's actually rear-wheel drive car. Amazing. But yeah, there's not too much power, so you can pretty much flatten it out. But yeah, it's medium. So engine is at medium, and it's rear-wheel drive car. It's Gotta say, that was surprisingly nice. Alright, so on to the next. Okay, so we only got credit tickets, so altogether 800,000 credit. So this is Japan. What is it? 550. Okay, so we could get this one. Want to do that, right? Ah, man, we gotta do that. Alright. So real quick, I hope it's gonna be quick enough. I would love to finish the last race, you know. And we're gonna lose at least 5 minutes for this, but it is what it is. Actually wanted to do a separate video just for this car where I would do tuning as well, but I don't know. Have to do it like this. So it says 550, so I'm not sure what's the best way to go about it. As far as upgrades goes, should I just like leave? Alright, let's go, because I'm not sure what tires are on here. So I want to check the tires first. And let's do sport mediums. 488. Okay. Sport mediums and hards gets us to 65. All right. So I'm guessing. I mean, the car is very light as it is. So let's leave the weight as it is for now and try to get it 432, 430. Okay, so medium is actually best at this point. Some rigidity, sure. Okay, so fully customizable suspension, we're gonna get that as well. Alright, we're not gonna need this, but we're gonna get it. This would get us over, yeah. 438. Alright, so let's try and do the simple ones. These are not necessarily most effective, but I just like to get them because they're expensive. And you know, just balancing, so it's basically I got a feeling like it's the same car, you know, but I just doing some, you know, like it's gonna be stronger, but it's still gonna feel very natural. So I'm happy with this actually. 547. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Because also there's this thing, and there's maybe a possibility to widen the body a bit. There is, and then when we change the wheels as well, you know, in the end maybe we'll even need to take some of that power off the car as well. We'll see. All right, there's an engine swap available from Integra, which would at this point get us, take away some of the power. So I'm not gonna do it straight away, at least not on this model. I believe this will actually be quite fun to drive as I set it up a bit more, although it probably will go over recommended limit. So I'm gonna go with something plain like this. This is probably good. And then, oh yeah, 16 looks good, you know, wide, look at this. Can't set the offset, which is a bit of a shame. Overall, I like the look though. Let's see, 547, 73, 548. Should I go like this all the way, or maybe just like this, like little racing, but not too much? Let's see. Oh, 549. Because I like to leave some room for, you know, maybe 549. Oh. 545. Okay, so this, for whatever reason, we lost quite a bit of points with this. I don't know why. It's very weird. This is almost like a bug, I would say. Just gonna go with standard here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Interesting choice. Let's see, does it change? 545, 66, 545, 66, 549. So we're just gonna leave it like this. In fact, come to think of it, just gonna leave it completely as it is. You know, it's gonna be like a sleeper. So, okay, I'm gonna put it like this on the side, just so there is some. Oh yeah, there's the infamous front grille modification. I'm not gonna put it here. Let's go with black. Alright, leaving it as it is, so it's just like some little, let's see, do I have some styles saved? Maybe I don't. And if I search for libraries, yeah, there's quite a few. I'm not gonna go through them now. Just leaving it as it is. I don't know, you know, maybe I would change paint, but this is taking so much time as it is. So I'm not really sure what to do. Gotta change the color. Make it just a bit different, I guess. So let's paint all. We'll do real car paint from Honda. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, interesting. But I'm not a big fan. Yellow, interesting. I'm not sure in which colors this car specifically showed up originally, and it would seem I don't have necessarily a huge amount of colors for Honda, but let's go with this. This looks pretty swell. So that's it. We're gonna save it as yellow. Oops, yellow. And I know that's not the right spelling, of course, but that's just there for kicks. Oops, not. Did I say override? Alright, whatever. Again. Fantastic. Let me just see real quick. Are there some race options? Light cover. Oh, look at this. That's not often that you see something like this. Which is an interesting choice. Kinda like it. What does it do? Yeah, sure. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put this on, and now we're gonna override, and we're gonna close this. So that was it. We only lost about 10 minutes on this. So yeah, there's no way we can finish. Hopefully we can even start the last race. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. I don't know, man. I mean, I gotta see if I can even make it from the get-go. Yeah, it would be so much smarter if I did this before starting the race. Ah, man. Before starting these events, I know I did comment on it once. Wait, what? There's rain here? Alright. Not too happy about that. Okay, this baby can go. Yeah, beautiful. Let's go, baby. Very easy to drive. Very nice. I didn't do any. Yeah, I'm a bit silly. Silly man. Because I just realized that I actually didn't do any tuning. I just bought the parts. But alright. I guess there was nothing too specific to tune anyways. I would play with suspension a bit, but default obviously works. Oops. Come on, little buddy. Also, I didn't look how many laps do we have on this track. I would guess, oops. I would guess 2. At least 2. But 2 should be enough. Look at this car, man. It really goes nice in this configuration as well. Look at it go. I love the color. I love that I went for a change there. Probably gonna need to get at least 2 more. So this would be like a sleeper one that, you know, it has some extra power under the hood. It can show its teeth if needed. But then I would like to upgrade one fully, and then of course have one with engine swap as well. So many possibilities. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll play around with that if we decide to do a this specific review for this car. And then, ooh, sorry man, I didn't realize you were there. All right, let's. Oops. It's interesting, the rain is not stopping. Alright, so I'm gonna guess there's one more lap just because. This should have been an easy win. I did make some mistakes and it's gonna be enough for the podium either way. But let's see. Yeah. Overshot a bit there. Oof. The track is quite wet by now. I mean, it's still fun. There's more than enough grip on these sport medium tires, and they're really not as affected, you know, by weather as, I don't know, slicks would be, for example. There we go, that was the final lap. So yeah, the changing of the car, all the upgrades, it was definitely not worth it. You know, definitely not worth the wait. Let me just see it a bit, how it looks. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, it looks cool. But yeah, I should have just gone with whatever car, you know. But I wanted to show up with something. Now I'm probably gonna repeat the same mistake, ain't I? Japanese, because this is okay. Was there a possibility here to drive? No, there wasn't. Okay. All right, alrighty, right. 600 performance points. So yeah, we're definitely going with this one, and or no, should we go with this one and then just take some things off, or should we go with this one and then maybe just 600 or less, eh? Sports hard. How much do we lose? 655. Let's see if I can even get this to 600. So let's say add sheet 600. So this is 625. And then if we add, so let's say I want brakes, that's the most important thing. And then I want so yeah, should we add ballast or should we take off some strength? Okay. Because the car is really heavy. There we go. Let's just go with it. If I take this down, it's gonna get us even more. All right, this is it. 600, we're trying it, and then we'll see how it goes. Let me see. There's supposedly a button for button configuration. Open. So there's a guy arguing this should be set to 10. Let's try the nitrous overtake. All right, so overtake. I gotta set it to what? To this? Like, is there anything else? Because this car supposedly has ability to, you know, engage some extra, to like release some extra power. I didn't realize how you should do it. Slight contact there, hopefully not enough to lose. To lose our clean race. So I was doing a review of this car, so I made this version, which is you know, it's basically 700 kilograms lighter, has better brakes and things like that. But yeah, the lightness definitely, it's much better to drive when you got all the weight of the car that you can. So I like that quite a bit. Yeah, so okay. (240 km/h). That looks to be as fast as we can go with this, with a reduced power, reduced output power. Usually we would be able to get to 260. I do hope this will be enough though, because it is a bit too frustrating to drive a car in its full weight. I mean, it's fine, you get used to it, but as it is, it's just a bit more fun, a bit more racy. And even though I had to sacrifice some of the output power, I'd still rather drive it like this. And it would be interesting to see, you know, after a while, what parts, of course, tires would take a lot of punishment. All right, 250. You see that, how much earlier that iconic N needed to brake. So even though it can go faster, it just needs to start braking much earlier. And therefore, we took its place. But yeah, we're struggling a bit here next to this. What is it? Lamborghini. Is it Murcielago? But yeah, what parts of the car would be stressed out, you know, the most? Since there's so much power to the car, but there's also so much heaviness to it as well, which I don't know, man. I would, yeah. So that's why by default the car is, you know, heavy to stop, hard to stop. Oof. While I was looking. Alright. That was honest mistake. .233 is the speed we managed to get on this straight. Yo, let's go. I mean, you can actually feel a lack of power a bit, because when I was testing this vehicle, I did a Nürburgring lap with both original and tuned version. And I did that just like, I don't know, about an hour ago, so it's freshly in my muscle memory. But still, it's very good. How many laps do we have here? And yeah, my general conclusion was, as I said, that tuned version is much closer to what you would expect from, let's say, some kind of a street racing car, even when on default tires, so sports hards, if I'm not mistaken, right? But of course, all pimped up, I did it on racing hards, and oops, and did some, how do you say it? Okay. Hang in there. Not transmission, but suspension modification, yeah. As well. Okay. But yeah, there's quite a bit of info coming through the force feedback as well. That would maybe be a nice test to try it. Yeah, maybe I should take in the next race some car I'm fairly familiar with. Although, I don't know. Sometimes even when things change for the better, it's kind of hard to remember what you didn't like in the past. All right, so we're 37 minutes in, which is, I don't know, it's probably gonna give us just enough time to actually start the last race as well. So this is Porsche Cup, 650 or less. All right. Okay, so this is, looks like this one is pretty much tuned for it. Let's just go. Oh yeah, I'll also change the sensitivity to 10. So yeah, not gonna be able to comment a lot. Let's see. I mean, changing sensitivity to 10, I don't think. It has a lot of sense. But then again, since my power output is not too much, it's only on 3. All in all, I gotta say, I quite like it. And I do have a feeling I have enough information. But we'll see, especially when we start driving the Formula. because you want to have you know, enough dynamics in your force feedback that you can easily sense when the car starts sliding. And then if you pretty much all the time have heavy feedback from the wheel, then it's kind of hard to say. When the wheel starts, you know, when you start getting to your to the end of the grip, and this car is so well balanced that you can pretty much push it all the time, so it's not necessarily DRS is here. But yeah, love this car in general, and the way it's balanced and everything. It's definitely one of the favorites. In this update, it seems it got a bit nerfed in, I mean, just as far as performance points goes, that does not necessarily mean that the car got nerfed, but the way the performance points are calculated turns out that it gives a bit less value to the car. I didn't even look if there is a strategy to this race. I don't think there is. Sometimes it's there even in a fourth race. Am I already in a first place? Maybe. It just goes to show how good this car is. And that maybe I could actually go back to hard settings in racing. When racing, medium seems to be too easy, maybe a bit too easy, because I'm happy with a podium, you know. It doesn't need to be first place. Yeah, it looks like this is it. There doesn't seem to be anybody in front. But the last race is supposedly quite difficult. I read some comments of people saying they can't finish it on hard. So maybe, you know, in that case, the medium is actually a good choice. But we'll see, because I did upgrade the formula from the get-go, knowing it's gonna be a hard race. So yeah, I don't know. But sometimes it's hard to say unless you actually finish the race, because depending on their strategy and everything, you know, it might look like you're not gonna do well, but then by the end you actually do, and vice versa, of course. sometimes it looks like, oh man, that's it. Maybe I'm even first, and then you realize you're like 5th or 8th. It happened more than once. Like even now, I'm pretty sure there's nobody in front because, you know, there's there are quite some views at moments where you can see far ahead, and I don't see how anybody would be so far ahead. But then again, you never know, right? But yeah, this is, like I said, this is, from what I saw, this is, because this is basically a racing car. And then the others were just street cars, so probably should have just picked something else. But there we go, it is what it is. And yeah, for now, I actually dig this setting. I was kind of opposed to it, I guess. Let's go and try and real quick go and do it all the way to 1. I like it like this as well, though. Yeah, I don't mind it, like, because it's like this. It's just much more loose in the middle, but you know, you would kind of expect that, and then it kind of hardens. Yeah, I just feel like that there's more dynamics. Because I don't mind. I mean, it doesn't, at least for me, it doesn't feel like it's broken or something. Because you see, as soon as you hit some force, you can feel it there. So it's just more dynamic. I don't know. I actually think I'm gonna maybe leave it. Maybe there's a good compromise there, like 3 or something. Let's go and try. Actually, let's see, 3-3, right? And that, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. So now it feels a bit more firm in the middle, but not too firm, not too loose. Oh man, you can feel when it starts to grip and turn, like here. Yeah, I dig it. All right. Still racing. Let's see, what's the... We got 10 more minutes. How many laps do we have here? Let me just see. I would hate... Okay, so this is the last lap, okay. And my tires, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this now. And just because I'm gonna need it in the last race anyways. But yeah, there was no strategy here, which is cool. Got only 85 kilometers on this bad boy. I think I may have 2 of these. 85 seems pretty low. I do wonder how long do you have to, you know, how much do you have to make before changing the oil? Probably depends on how you drive, you know, what your RPMs are and things like that. Ah! Oh no. Somebody's coming. I'm having fun here, but somebody is coming. Oh, there's another GT3 behind. I forgot about that. I thought the rest were just street cars. I mean, this technically is a street car, right? But yeah, it's practically, it's almost tuned as a track car from the get-go, but it's just street legal. I think I'm saying that right. 12 seconds for that spin, but all right, not a problem. Right, so I think what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave this on medium and try to finish the final race. Of course, there's not gonna be enough time, but I'm gonna start it and try and finish it. And then if it's fun, and supposedly it is, then maybe I'm gonna retry it on hard after I finish it. And there we go, 2 GT3s. First and second place. All right. That was nice. So, finally, the last race. I got some really nice livery prepared for this. No limit, change car. There we go. So, from my understanding, this can be done on mediums, all 12 laps. Let's just go. Let's see. We have 6 more minutes. I did get. You know what? I'm gonna get softs as well. I know I'm not gonna need them now. Oh, look at this! You can get sports and comfort tires for Formula. That's interesting. 15 laps. Probably gonna be. I don't know how much is for 1 lap here. 975 performance points. Let me just check. Do I have? Yeah, we got racing mediums, 15 laps. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we do. All right, that's pretty good. So yeah, it didn't actually show you the configuration, but it basically did. That was not good. Man, I can't. Losing way too much time here. Look at this. It's lap finished and I'm not even All right. Oh my god, okay, okay. Something's not right. Alright, so I'm taking this one too slow, but let me just real quick. Let me see, I'm having trouble. Okay, so yeah, I want to see replay real fast, just to see is my input all the way. Yeah, it is. It registers it completely. Okay. So we're on mediums. This is my current setup. I will get this down to, this is default. So yeah, I'm gonna try it like this. Supposedly 360 is good for this. Maybe it's a bit much. Let's see, maybe 350? Maybe 340? I don't know. Because of course, the higher you go with that, you know, your acceleration will suffer to an extent. Alright, so 6th gear is the top gear. We have alright, so 4th here. Yeah, definitely gonna be a bit challenging race, I feel. Yeah, and maybe 360 was a better option. Man, I can't really get to them, but yeah, we definitely need to. Oops, sorry, there was a little contact there. Right, so we are gaining some momentum here. This one can probably be done flat out as well. Tires are just starting to show some wear. Alright, so this actually doesn't look too bad. Whoa, dude, sorry. That was intense. Alright, so somehow I managed to lose a second there. Yeah, alright, until the next time, that's it. I just 8 more seconds. Yeah, cheerio. I'm gonna try and finish this.